Open Access BPO LGBTQ employees react to Pride Facts. Meet Open Access BPO employees Evert, Jameson, and Marco.
Hello everyone, my name is Evert, call center associate.
Hi, I am Jameson, or you can just call me James.
Happy Pride everyone, my name is Marjan Esposon, but you can just call me Marco. I am one of the data entry analysts in this company, which is Open Access BPO, and I consider myself as a bisexual.
We asked them to react to Pride Facts. Hear what they have to say. What is Pride to you?
Pride is a celebration of diversity and LGBTQ+. And it is about reinforcing equal rights for all people. Pride means living a life that is authentic and true to who you are without shame.
Pride for me is something that you accepted in yourself wholeheartedly, and you're not trying to be someone you are really not.
I actually tend to draw or paint on my face. I consider these colors as bravery, authenticity, and toughness.
How do you celebrate or commemorate Pride?
Actually, kasama ko mga friends ko, pumunta kami sa Marikina Sports Complex kung saan lagi doon ginugunita ang Pride Month. Natatandaan ko, estudyante pa lang ako, yun ang first experience na at sumama sa pinakamalaking event ng Pride Month. Hindi ko alam kung 2017 or 2016 yung panahon na yun. Masyado na siyang matagal.
Actually, for me, hindi ako nag-celebrate or nag-commemorate Pride. But if you're going to ask me a certain event, that would be the time na nag-open up ako or nag-come up ako sa family ko, especially kay Mama.
I actually celebrate or commemorate Pride by joining this Pride March every year. But this time, we can't have it since mass gathering is not allowed during this pandemic era. But our fight for the equality and freedom that we are fighting for a long run is not ended just because we cannot gather, because we can actually share informations over the internet. We can actually educate someone about this, what is Pride all about, and how do we celebrate Pride Month.
What do you know about the Stonewall Riots?
I really have no idea about Stonewall Riots, but for me, it's a kind of movement or liberation act na ginawa ng group of LGBT people.
Okay, honestly, I haven't heard a Stonewall Riots before, but I guess it's so interested and somehow connected with this kind of topic that we have as we celebrate our years of Pride.
Ito yung pang-aaklas, pagkakaroon ng Pride March sa lugar na to. Yun yung pagkakalam ko kay Stonewall Riots. Okay,
The Stonewall Riots started on June 28, 1969 at the Stonewall Inn in New York. It was considered the largest and safest gay establishment in the US at the time. The riots were a pushback on police brutality routinely experienced by the queer and trans patrons, and thus ignited the modern LGBTQ liberation movement.
Di ko alam na dito na pala katagal, 1969 nagkaroon pala ng Pride March at ginanap pa talaga ito sa US. Nice. Pero nakakalungkot dito is nagkaroon ng pagtatalo sa dalawang kampo itong mga pulis at ng mga LGBTQ community that time. Yun ang nakakalungkot.
Masaya kasi at that time pa lang parang they were already brave enough para voice out and express themselves sa society and also sa community na yung LGBTQ people should also be respected, dapat din silang tinatanggap, and with that movement they were already express yung mga gusto nila iparating sa society.
So this is quite interesting. I mean, it is something that wow, It's so amazing that during these times, our brothers and sisters that are also part of this community have the courage and bravery. It shows bravery to actually fight or to resist among those oppressors that they have back in time. Up until now, we are actually still fighting for our equality, for our equal rights. Since that we are part of the society, I think fight for equality will never be over. We are going to actually continue to do our purpose to show this society that we are valid and yet appreciated in terms of sharing our purpose in life, sharing on how kind is those people that are actually part of this LGBT community.
Where did the first Pride March take place?
First question, may clue na tayo. So, sa New York City, USA.
For me, it's in United States. Not specifically kung saang city siya. Di ko alam eh. But from the past light siguro, it's in New York.
And I think it also started in Stonewall, I guess. In Stonewall in New York or something. So let's reveal the answer.
The first Pride March took place outside the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich, New York, the year after the riots. It was called Christopher Street Liberation Day to commemorate the brutal riots. Brenda Howard, a bisexual activist, is known as the Mother of Pride for her work in coordinating the march and making it into a week-long event.
Si Miss Brenda Howard, first time ko lang siya makita. Actually, sa Twitter account ko, marami akong siguro more than 10 na LGBTQ plus na organization na na-follow ko. So, syempre, every now and then, pag wala na akong mabasa sa Facebook, so nagbabasa ako sa Twitter. So, dito ko lang nababasa yung mga nangyayari sa mundo, kung paano tinatanggap ng iba't ibang bansa na ang mga LGBTQ plus members. Pero para sa kanya, hi Mother of Pride. Hi Mother of Pride. Hi Miss Brenda.
Masaya siya na with the Liberation Act na ginawa ng LGBTQ people, they were naging successful yung movement na ginawa nila. And that's the reason siguro kung bakit din tayo may sineselebrate na Pride Month. So we are very thankful.
It's so amazing that there is a bisexual activist that shows his willingness to coordinate or want to make a week-long event in such a way that we are going to commemorate, we are going to celebrate our Pride Month, and that is Brenda Howard. So this is very interesting.
Which cities hosted the largest Pride March festivities in the world?
I really have no idea kung anong mga cities. But as far as I know, alam ko yung Metro Manila nagkaroon din sila before. That was in 2019. Apparently, di kami nakasama due to the weather condition.
I think New York as well.
Actually, 2018 or 2017 ko yata nabasa sa Twitter, ang first largest parade ang naganap sa buong mundo sa Brazil. So, alam ko is Brazil number 1. Second ang US. So, let's see the fact answer.
An estimated 5 million people attended Pride parades in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 2017 and in New York City, USA in 2019, making both the biggest Pride events to date. The largest Pride parade in Southeast Asia took place in Metro Manila at the Marikina Sports Complex with more than 70,000 attendees for the 2019 Metro Manila Pride March.
Di ko na-expect na 5 million people ang a-attend sa São Paulo, Brazil noong 2017 at sinundan nito ng New York City. Sa Southeast Asia, ang Metro Manila or ang Philippines ang may pinakamalaking Pride Parade noong 2019. Great job!
Siguro masaya maging part ng Pride March since the people were just trying to express themselves na this is what we are, hindi namin kailangan magtanggap, kailangan namin tanggapin yung sarili namin, and we want to show as well doon sa community na dapat tinatanggap din yung mga LGBTQ people.
Way back in 2017 when I personally joined the Pride March, we only have, I think, hundreds of participants. But then, after that year, 2018 and 2019, I was shocked because I attended these Pride Month. Like, I'm so amazed. Like, every company sent their representative, especially those part of, whether you are part of the LGBT community or you are an ally to the LGBTQ community, and that is really amazing.
How many countries legally perform and recognize same-sex marriage?
Actually, ang pagkakaroon kasi dyan, apat na countries na nagpo-perform at legal na ang same-sex marriage. Una-una dyan, ang Brazil, USA, Canada, at sa Southeast Asia naman ay ang Thailand.
Hindi ko alam eh. But just a wild guess, siguro mga more than 10 countries, something like that.
I think it's only, there were only 5 to 10. Alright, so let's reveal the answer. I'm not quite sure, but this will actually enlighten us on how many countries are in favor.
Same-sex marriage is now legal and recognized in only 29 countries, including the Netherlands, Argentina, Canada, Ireland, Spain, South Africa, the US, and Brazil. Taiwan is the first country in Asia to allow same-sex marriage between gay and lesbian couples.
Actually, hindi ko na-expect ng 29 countries siya kagad, ganun siya kadami. Ay, hindi ko alam kung, dito ko lang din nalaman sa slide na to, na sa 29 countries, pero pasok doon yung tatlo na nabanggit ko, maliban sa Thailand na sinabi ko. Yung Canada, US, Brazil, perfect, pasok sa banga. Yung Taiwan, hindi ko na-expect na papasok siya sa, siya yung tatawaging first country na nagpa-perform at naging, na-recognize siya para mag-perform ng same-sex marriage for gay and lesbian couples. Pero hindi nakakagulat, wala yung Thailand.
Love has no gender. Love is love. So, parang masaya na makita ang ganitong success ng LGBTQ people na they were allowed to love the person they really want to, regardless of the gender. Hindi hadlan yung kasarian para mahalin mo kung sino yung gusto mong tao.
So I'm not really surprised that it's only 29 countries that that the same-sex marriage is legal nowadays, because we are colonized by different countries that are actually religious or something that is condemned same-sex relationship or same-sex marriage. I am hoping that one day it will also be legalized in many countries all over the world. We should always remember that love has no gender, love has no race, love has no label, and that is something that we should always remember.
What did you learn today?
Actually, yung si Mother of Pride, si Miss Brenda Howard. Tsaka pala yung sa Brazil na naggunita ng 5 million attendees nung time na yon. Pero wala akong idea kasi usually pag ganitong mga parade, nasa less than a million pumupunta. At depende pa yun sa mga event place, di ba?
For me, it's an education din sa akin and also siguro sa ibang tao din na this is the Pride history that happened years ago kung bakit tayo nagko-commemorate or nag-celebrate ng Pride Month, and we should be also thankful for those people who are brave enough to express the freedom and also the wants of the LGBTQ community people.
Actually overwhelming right now because there are lots of things that I am not aware of, but then with the help of this advocacy slides or facts that talks about different topics that with regards to Pride and commemorating or celebrating our Pride months, and I am so amazed with this informations because personally I can actually share this informations with my colleagues, friends, and family members that are interested to know more or to who are interested to actually where and when it started.
What message do you want to leave for your audience?
Actually, isa lang masasabi ko dyan, yung mga nahiya pang mag-out, okay lang yan. Take, matagal-tagal ang proseso. Huwag kayo magmadali. Kung saan ka muna masaya, kung paano mo siya naitatago, doon ka muna. Hanggang sa kumuha ka ng lakas ng loob, pagdating ng panahon, ilabas mo na siya. Meron akong quote message na galing kay Anderson Cooper. Sinabi niya, I think being gay is a blessing. And I am thankful for every single day. Yung sinabi niya, pero para sa akin, napaka-meaningful nun. Kasi sa akin, parang, gay ka, pero marami ka na-achieve na wala kang nakakaaway, wala kang tinatapang tao, wala kang binabangga ng kahit sino. Kasi ginagawa mo yung lahat ng achievement na yun ng dugot at pawis mo. Ganun. Tapos, syempre, wala naman yan sa gender. Wala naman yan sa uri. Kung straight, guy, gay, lesbian, bisexual, and so on. Ang achievement nasa sa atin. Tayo ang gumagawa nun. Tayo ang talaga gumagawa ng mga kapalaran natin.
If God is love, then definitely love has no gender. So God can also love LGBTQ people regardless of the gender. Hindi hadlang yung pagiging bakla, tomboy, whether you are transgender or any part of the LGBTQ rainbow, hindi hadlang para maging normal kang tao sa society. You deserve also for the respect, for the love, and to support from the other people. And siguro ito din yung message para dun sa mga tao na takot pa rin para mag-come out dun sa closet nila. Na yung acceptance kasi nag-uumpisa sa sarili natin. If people or if the society doesn't want to accept us, at least tayo sa sarili natin, we were able to accept ourselves wholeheartedly. That's the truth that the society cannot take away from us. This is something na maaalala pa rin natin at magiging masaya tayo pag naiisip natin na we were able to express ourselves, na hindi natin kailangan magpanggap na hindi tayo ito. We're just expressing ourselves truthfully.
First will be for my brothers and sisters and this that is part of the LGBTQ community. Is one thing I just wanted to tell you guys is that do not forget that you are valid and appreciated no matter what, and always live our life with our main purpose to show the world or this kind of society that we are not just a lesbian, we are not just gay, we are not just bisexual, but we are also human with a good heart that is actually willing to help different kind of people, no matter whether if they're Asians, Americans, or regardless of their gender, regardless of their race or religion, we are actually open to share our purpose as part of the LGBTQ community. And always remember that, of course, we cannot please everybody, but then don't make it as a reason to actually hate them. Because if they will not accept us as who we are, then that's fine. Never ever tell yourself or to push yourself to feel embarrassed, annoyed, or something that will actually hate other people. Because I don't know, it's just that we are all equal, no matter, even though there are moments that our approaches in different kind of people is will not be reciprocated. I also have a short message for these kind of people that considered as an ally. So first of all, thank you for being an ally or someone that really supports us even if you are not part of us. Being an ally is something, an open-minded person that can actually grasp or understand that we exist, that we are valid, and we are appreciated. And for those allies that I met outside, whether it is on the company or outside the company, I am much grateful that I was given the opportunity to know these good people that actually have a strong mind to understand where we are really coming from, what our stories is all about. And please continue to support, or let's say please continue to open your mind for different kind of information, for different kind of facts that is all about, especially for those LGBTQIA plus community. And never forget to appreciate other people. That's it.